I chose to come to do my internship at CACR because I am familiar with the research that is conducted here. I do research about climate change attitudes and how they relate to different ideological variables. And there is research that is conducted here that I often refer to, that I also refer to in my studies and so. So I'm visiting. I contacted Tasiana Milfond to ask if I can visit here, so that I could be a part of this research that is conducted here. Yes. While being here and doing my internship, I have been part of planning studies. We are at the moment planning and also conducting a study in 4 different cultures. And I have also been writing with Tasiano about data that he has from Brazil and I have from Sweden. So we are writing a paper about that. Then I have also been participating in the lab meetings, which are really interesting, which have given me really much insight about different research questions. And yeah, I have learned a lot. And then, of course, I have been a part of this wonderful lab, which I really enjoy spending time with people here. It's a really productive and friendly environment. And yeah, I'm happy to be a part of it. I find this experience to be really good in every way. It's wonderful to see how research works in a different cultural context. People have been really nice and warm, which has made it, I felt immediately that I'm a part of this group. I never feel as an outsider, even though I have been here only a bit more than a month. I have learned a lot, and I don't know if I will want to go home in the end of November, but so it has been overall only a positive experience. Yeah. As an intern, I don't get paid, but since the research is really similar to research that is included to my PhD studies and my PhD thesis, this is considered as a part of my PhD student time as well. So I do get paid I'm employed at my own university, and I get my normal salary from there. And also I applied for a scholarship, which covers the travel expenses and also the rent. So for me, I'm a lucky one, so I don't need to worry about the money. This experience benefits me because of course, I learn. I get the new perspectives. I get critical questions from people who I usually don't work with, who ask me questions like, well, how do you think, and so on. Of course, the papers that we write with Tasiana and others perhaps are good to have. Yeah, it's good to publish these interesting papers. And then, I hope to also that the cooperation continues even when I go back to Sweden. So yeah. First, I need to mention that tomorrow I will be leaving to snowboarding trip. So I will be snowboarding on a volcano, Ruapehu. Yes. And that I look forward to. Then I will, of course, come back here, and then I will work on the projects that we are working on. And then I will go home to Sweden. I will be here 1.5 months still. And then I will go back to Sweden, continue my PhD studies, and complete my PhD studies. There is something that I really must add, is that food is actually really good in New Zealand. I wasn't expecting that. And when I mentioned this to Kiwis, people are a bit surprised, but I think that this is something that should be spread around the world, that the food is wonderful and people are wonderful.